Hey guys, it's me again, Miss Arlene. This is our second day learning about complete subject and complete predicate. I hope that you did not have trouble at all filling in your worksheet number 1 from yesterday. Okay, today we're going to review how can we identify a complete subject and complete predicate in a sentence. Just let's review. What is a subject? Someone can tell me? Exactly. The subject is who the sentence is about. Who are we talking about in the sentence? And the predicate is what the subject is doing in the sentence. Okay. So we're going to move a presentation. And we're going to start by reviewing what is a complete subject. And you guys are going to help me to identify the complete subject. Okay, so we're going to read the first sentence. And the first sentence says, the big bear eats honey from the tree. Let's read it again. The big bear eats honey from the trees. Okay, remember the PPT that we saw yesterday? And I told you that there is a clue to find out the complete subject. Can someone remind me what question word do we use? Exactly. Who? Okay, so we're going to ask the question. Who eats honey from the trees? Exactly. The big bear. That's why I have underlined in red the big bear. If you only underline bear, that is not going to be correct because remember that we saw before that complete subject is all the words that tells us who is doing something in the sentence. In this case, the big bear. If I ask you again, who eats honey from the tree? The big bear, not only the bear. Okay, so if you see over here, I wrote again CS. Can someone tell me for what does CS stand? Exactly, for complete subject. Okay, then we have our second sentence. Can you please help me read the second sentence? Okay. My mom sleeps with me every day. Let's read it again. My mom sleeps with me every day. Okay, remember, for us to make it easier to identify the complete subject, we always need to ask the question, who sleeps with me every day? Mom or my mom? Exactly, my mom. So my mom is my complete subject. That's why I underline it in red. And I wrote again, CS, that stands for complete subject. You're doing great. Very good. Okay, let's read the last sentence. It says, the baby cries because he is hungry. The baby cries because he is hungry. Who cries because he is hungry, guys? Exactly, the baby. So the baby is my complete subject. That's why, again, I underlined it in red and I wrote CS. That stands for? Exactly, for complete subject. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to find out what is a complete predicate. Okay, definition for complete predicate. It says that all the words that tells what the sentence does. Tell what the sentence does. That means the verb. Okay, the words that tells what the sentence does is the verb. Okay, so whenever you find the verb, that's where our complete predicate begins. Okay, examples just like the ones that I had at the beginning. Now, as you can see, I have the same sentences, and you can focus that my sentence is divided in two. Remember that yesterday I told you that when we are identifying complete subject and complete predicate, we're always going to divide our sentences in two. So I already have my complete subject in red. Now, let's go back. Who can tell me what question word do I use to find out my complete predicate? Exactly. What is my subject doing? Okay, so if I ask you guys, what is the big bear doing? What are you going to answer? Eats honey from the trees. Very good. The big bear does what? Eats honey from the trees. So eats honey from the tree is my complete predicate. That's why I underline it in blue. And here is where I need you guys to focus and pay attention, because in your worksheet for today, you guys have to underline your complete subject and your complete predicate using these two colors. Your complete subject in red and your complete predicate in blue. Okay, if there's a little tip for you guys. You see that my complete predicate starts from my verb. What is my verb? Eats. Okay, so eats, I know that from where I have the verb, my complete predicate begins. Okay, let's go to the second sentence. I have the same sentence that we had before. My mom sleeps with me every day. What does your mom do? Exactly, sleeps with me every day. Again, it begins with my verb, sleeps with me every day. Remember that we said before that the complete predicate uses verbs. Okay, in this case, sleep is my verb. So I underline from sleep to my period. And that is my complete predicate. Remember that I'm using CP, that stands for complete predicate, and CS, that stands for complete subject. Very good. We're doing very well so far. Okay, let's go to our last sentence. And it says, the baby cries because he is hungry. Remember that we said who was crying because was hungry? The baby. The baby is my complete subject. Now, what is the baby doing? Well, the baby, what? Exactly, cries because he is hungry. Now, if you only underline cries, that is not going to be correct because that is a verb. Okay, remember that we're learning about complete subject and complete predicate. All the words, not just one. Okay, so cries because he is hungry is my complete predicate. Okay, so you guys are going to be doing the same thing in your worksheet that you have to solve. So I invite you to read the sentences 3 or 2 times before you analyze and you identify your complete subject and your complete predicate. Okay, remember that you're going to underline your complete subject in red and your complete predicate in blue. Okay, don't forget the questions. Who is doing the action? Who are we talking about in the sentence is your complete subject. And what is that subject doing is your complete predicate. So I hope that you have fun doing your worksheet. And if you still don't understand, watch the PPT again and listen to the instructions of Miss Arlene. And good luck, guys. I love you. Bye-bye.